both the sister shows, Bold and the Beautiful and the Young and the Restless, have a lot going on recently, with fresh debuts, returns, and many more. It probably couldn't get more exciting than this, right? But CBS just decided to hit us with another surprise, revealing the official cast member of the all-new soap, and more. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
Back in March, when CBS announced that they were coming up with a brand new soap, The Gates, the world couldn't stop talking about it. This also marks the first new soap opera in over 25 years, and it's coming from the creative mind of veteran and multi-award-winning writer, Michelle Val-Jean. She has assembled a powerhouse creative team to back her up. This is about to be like a breath of fresh air. I mean, people even started out picking their favorite actors who they wanted to see on the show. The anticipation was real and they couldn't wait to find out more details about it, like when it was about to premiere, who is starring in it, and everything. Now, lucky for you guys, the wait is finally over, as they just announced their official characters for the soap. First thing first, The Gates is set to premiere in January 2025, and it's the perfect start of the new year. The shoot is set to be filmed in Atlanta, and looks like the actors in that area might just have their golden ticket they've been waiting for. The Gates is scheduled to begin filming from November 4, 2024, with production continuing through August 29, 2025. It will center around the Jacksons, a rich black family living in a gated community called Fairmont Estates. Despite shooting in Atlanta, the show is set in the Maryland, Washington, D.C. area known as Black royalty within their exclusive circle. The Jacksons' lives will be anything but simple, as they face a maze of challenges and drama. That's not all. The producers of the show are also currently casting 4 main characters of the soap. First on the list is Jessica, a black woman in her early 50s, who's both high-achieving and fiercely competitive. As a psychiatrist at Garland Memorial Medical Center in D.C., Jessica balances her demanding career with her position at the top of society's social ladder. Next in line is Betty, a formidable family matriarch in her late 60s to 70s. Betty is a celebrated singer who worked tirelessly to achieve her success, and takes immense pride in the 2 daughters she raised with her retired senator husband. But be warned, Betty is not a woman to be messed with. The show is also on the hunt for someone to play Joseph, a charismatic yet calculating criminal defense attorney in his 50s. He's the ex-husband of Sarah, another character in the series, and he's described as anything but a nice guy. A cheater, an opportunist, and a master manipulator, Joseph is not someone to cross, but definitely the kind of character who keeps the drama going. If we could cast, the Bold and the Beautiful Saba Babatunde, who played ex-Julius on the show, could be perfect for the role. Then there's Joseph's ex-wife, Sarah. She's another character set to make waves. Sarah is a black woman in her mid to late 40s, known as the Jackson family's wild child. Free-spirited, beautiful, and headstrong, Sarah once dropped out of high school to chase a modeling career, only to be convinced by Joseph to trade it all in for life as a housewife and mother. But when infidelity comes knocking, so does her taste for revenge. These amazing characters are just the beginning as The Gates gears up to fill out its cast. All 4 roles are set to be long-term, contract positions. Alongside Val-Jean, the executive production team includes some familiar faces from the soap world, such as Bob Guza, former head writer of General Hospital, and Julie Carruthers, a veteran producer who has worked on almost all other soaps. So who's excited to see the cast? We are for sure. Over to the Bold and the Beautiful world, I hope y'all didn't miss out Crew J. Morrow making his first ever soap debut. Crew officially joined the cast of B&B, with his role as Bill's youngest son, Will Spencer, from August 1st. And oh boy, he's an exact copy of his dad, Joshua Morrow. Like literally, if you compare Joshua's young and restless debut scenes with Crew's, they're like twins. Maybe it's the same hairstyle or his face, we just can't unsee it now. And if you didn't know, Crew made his debut at the same age as Josh made his. So, the boys got a lot of expectations to meet. But no pressure, of course. When Crew decided to get into the industry, he first had his eyes set on screenwriting, but eventually, he found himself drawn to acting, with his parents fully backing his decision, especially his father. Before his episode aired on TV, he sat in an interview with TV Insider, where Crew revealed how his parents prepared him for what was coming in the acting side of the industry. He sat me down and said, "Son, this is a dog-eat-dog world," he said. "You're going to fail a lot before you succeed, and there's going to be a lot of difficult challenges along the way." And he was right. I took his words of wisdom because he's been in the game for longer than I've been alive. Fans last saw William Spencer back in January 2020 when the character was portrayed by young Finnegan George. Now, with William all grown up, you can bet he'll be stirring up some drama with the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers. Crew hasn't had much time to dive deep into the character, but he's already got a feel for who William is. He's prideful, and he deeply loves his family, Moro explained. He loves his mother, I think a little bit more than his father. There's been some history with Will and Bill. But coming home is a little bit rocky, and I think you'll see that come August 1st, when my first episode airs. The Spencer family dynamics are about to get a lot more interesting. Liam might have been all smiles when welcoming Luna into the family, but Will's reaction to his new sister might not be so warm and fuzzy. He never had a good relationship with his dad. So seeing Bill's relationship with Luna is definitely going to bring out some built-up anger. Plus, if Will sides with his mom against Bill and Poppy's budding relationship, things could get messy fast. I think both he and her ideas fall very in sync together, Moro says on a chat with Soap Opera Digest. Moro also mentioned how William really takes her opinions to heart, and there's definitely some unease when it comes to Poppy Nozawa. William spent some time away at boarding school, and now that he's back, he finds a whole new family dynamic in his home, which he feels is being taken over by strangers. Now, let's get back to Genoa City. This whole mess with Adam and Chelsea is getting out of hand. Chelsea is crying from guilt like 24/7, and Adam is just trying to make up an excuse to get Billy off his back. I mean, honestly speaking, how does Sally and Billy not realize yet that they slept together? Billy, for one, knows that something happened between the two, but Sally is trying to give Adam the benefit of the doubt. However, now Chelsea and Adam went to Battlemore to bring Connor back home, and all we can think is how ugly it's going to get. Both Adam and Chelsea are keeping Connor above everything else. They won't mess it up for him again when he is home, even if that means their own relationships with their partners are on the line. They want him to get better. And knowing Adam, he'll do anything to give Connor a proper home. When their secret comes out, there's a high chance Connor's going to blame himself again, which is the last thing his parents want. But the damage will have been done. So Chelsea and Adam may probably focus on Connor and giving him family, which means Chelsea and Adam may move in together for Connor. If you think about it, that sounds possible, because looking at how desperately Adam wants Connor to get better, he'll do it. And it's not just us who think that. In a recent interview with Soap She Knows, both the actors behind the characters, Mark Grossman and Melissa Claire Egan, said they're totally up to explore Chatham again. Egan even came up with a storyline idea for the two. She said, maybe Adam and Chelsea need to escape their lie and just hop on a private jet. Meanwhile, Grossman also suggested they should go to LA. Chelsea and Adam's one-night stand, or what Melissa Claire Egan calls second-degree sex, has certainly given them a good reason to hightail it out of town. After all, if that secret slips out, it's gonna ruin everyone around them. But Egan's got even bigger plans in mind for Chelsea, and it involves stirring up some drama in a whole new zip code. PJ to LA, she said, imagining Chelsea getting tangled up with the Forrester family. I'd love to stir up some trouble over there. While Forrester Creations might feel a bit snubbed that Chelsea hasn't quite nailed their name, Mark Grossman is all about the idea. To show just how serious they are, Grossman teased that they're planning to knock on the door across the hall at Television City, where both Young and Restless and Bold and Beautiful film. All they now need is a script. Looks like we might need to get a crossover, because Chatham is more than ready to take their problems cross-city. But to top all the drama of dramas, Cameron Kirsten is back in the picture. Yup, the Emmy nominee Lyndon Ashby, who played the role of Cameron, Sharon's creepy stalker, is here to torment her again. Thanks to a fan on X, who showed us the Y and R's end credit which had Ashby's name on it. Looks like Cameron will be hanging around Sharon for some more time. But is he actually alive, or is it all in Sharon's head? Our guess is on Sharon's head, but what's yours? So get ready for some crazy and dramatic returns for the upcoming week. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.